Yo, hello there, my delicious friends. Welcome back. It's some more Final Fantasy XVI, and we have the sun set on this local area, dealing with horrible side quests that show the inequality of the slavery life. But we're now heading towards the Empire to make real social change. Love having you guys along. We've got some new abilities that I would very much like to use in combat. And we're going to go right here. Let's go, my friends. Get your tea at the ready.
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
Won't be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
And if the passage to the inner sanctum is guarded?
Then we embrace the moment and use it to grow and change.
Embrace the moment. By the way, Ayatollah, you have a disgusting mind. These are my friends. I would never absorb their acheons on purpose. The crystal's curse. You're right, we're low-key raiding and invading.
Obviously.
Don't worry, the passage is empty.
Now, if any of you guys are from England, you'll know that although Brighton is quite fun, for the most part, actually Cornwall's also good for the surfing, I should say. But for the most part, if there's a port town, it's usually a shithole and has a really high crime rate. Wait, I can go down there, but he's gone over there. Oh, I see. Did that dog just teleport down that ladder? Does anybody remember the Deathgate cycle with Hugh the Hand, Margaret Way and Tracy Hickman books? And the dog would just appear where it needed to be. Man, I need to reread those. They were great.
All right, not quite.
I would. It would be more efficient.
Let's get this over with.
Ayatollah doesn't need friends. He can min-max friendship power.
So shut your gob and keep your eyes open.
Are we dropping in and killing, or are we listening and monitoring? Is this a droppy or a lissy?
They're not from the garrison.
I swear this passage used to
The
be.
enemy's upon us.
Hey guys! Power of the Phoenix!
Of course it did.
Perfect plans, Clive. Perfect plan.
Nice work, guys. Do you know what? I hate to sound sexist. I sometimes forget that Jill's there. She has very little to do with a lot of the dialogue moments. And when you're running around the map, you basically drop into a solo character like this. It's only when the combat kicks in that these guys suddenly reappear sometimes. It's like that meme from The Office when Angela's standing next to Dwight and he's just like, whoo. It's that new chat game. Find the coastal port city that isn't a shithole. Guys, I'm going to get Google Maps up in a minute and we're going to play Name the Port Shithole.
It never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
We'll rate port cities out of 10. Isn't Brighton like the main place where everyone gets stabbed in the UK? Brighton, there's a lot of burglary and theft in Brighton. London's where you get stabbed. You can get stabbed in Brighton.
The main tunnel.
Like
That would be my guess.
me and my mates have been in a
Sentries
fight in
everywhere.
Brighton before, and then this guy started threatening to get a knife out, and we were just like, "Oh, fuck off." Brighton's a really nice place. It's also the gay capital of the UK. Yeah, it's got a massive LGBT gay vibe in Brighton, definitely. And it is really... Oh, mate, in summer, Brighton is lovely. I used to live in Brighton when I was a kid.
And all good things must come to an end. We might have a bit more company from now on.
That's fine, I actually live for combat in this game.
Captain! Where do they all come from? Too slow.
Oh, he's blocking my sucking ability. Oh, I thought that usually breaks his guard.
Not this time.
Yo, we're about to have a boss fight. Oh!
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What is he carrying?
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
Oh shit! He's like Gungrave with a massive cannon!
Then let's shut him up.
Yo guys, right. How efficiently can we do this? Oh, he's chasing me with that fire. Let's get that bar down.
Do you feel that? Something in the air.
Lisa. It's Lisa.
Then we better make this quick.
Oh god, that fire doesn't stop.
Give them all you've got, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Right, let's go. Let's get that stagger in. Heavy drops. Nice.
Why won't you die?
Oh,
Is he?
it's a big salt shaker. I want to move to Bedford. I need to leave my family. They're not getting used to me being trans.
He's gonna cash it.
Why Bedford? I'm sorry to hear that, by the way. But do you know how they say with family members, it's not their job to. It's not their job to accept you. It's their job to tolerate you.
Let's end his torment.
You can't force them to have beliefs and feelings that don't match your identity. But if they're making you uncomfortable to live with, then that really does suck. And I'm sorry to hear it. there we go. You have to keep dodging around in a circle. I was like, that flame is so persistently annoying.
Not this time.
Don't let them get away.
Right, let's get that stagger going. I'm actually just going to get out of this way and let that continue to do its job. Lovely, you don't even need to be in there for it to happen.
Give them all you've got, boys.
Shame. Completely missed using that. Oh, you got a friend in Bedford. I love how you can just leave that whirlwind to do all the work whilst it kills that Tagabar. I love that that also heals me.
Let's get that lucky DPS going, boys!
That was nice. I took a lot of damage earlier, so don't tell Ayatollah. But I got a little bit better at dodging a little bit later and I enjoyed it a lot more. Bournemouth is a really nice foe. And Whitby. Oh, Whitby's nice. Bournemouth? Well, look, there's a few. I'm just saying. Favor of the Inferno. Ignition damage goes up by 12. Ignition is just my fire technique, right? Anyway, well done, everybody. Excuse me, can I get some god modes in chat, please?
I'll never get used to that. Akashic or no, he was still a man. A man who drowned in ether.
It's no way for
I wish the
anyone to
effects
go.
were toned down. No, I like it. I like it turning into a giant cataclysmic nightmare of high DPS. I like that shit.
Guard duty's a death sentence in this place. Not that Sylvester cared.
That's such an interesting shape because it's a giant cannon, but it's got one almost 4 split barrels. So it's like a giant Derringer cannon kind of thing. You, my friends, let's go. Why do you have a dog? Why anything? Why be happy, Kid Ludens? So far he's just been there as a reason for him. Yeah, he was my dog. So he was my puppy in the past, 13 years ago. And then it turns out that he grew up to be a dog and worked with Clive.
Dominant doesn't have its benefits.
And he was working with the underground crew.
This is an
So we got reunited.
There shouldn't be one here, should there? The workers couldn't survive this.
Well, it wasn't here last time, I can tell you that. Which means we need to be quick. The ether won't hurt us, but I'd rather not find out what it's done to everyone else.
Oh dear. It's a dangerous thing to be mining, huh? Oh, there's a body on the floor. It's a good thing we're all Acheons. What about my dog? Will he be okay? Meteorite, thank you very much. Potion. Thank you for the potions. I do actually need them.
That's better.
If this was Final Fantasy 12 or Final Fantasy 8, there'd be some really like mysterious plinky music down in the crystal caves. But this is just kind of more ambient, rousing, marching stuff. Hello?
The miners. The gods.
Too far gone. These are like monsters of them. All we can do now is put them out of their misery.
Isabel said she thought the Empire might be planning to abandon the capital. Could this be why?
I said you would call Elizabeth. Never mind. If ever there was a reason to up sticks, an ether flood would be it. Those cards at the gate. They weren't there to keep people out.
They were there to keep the Akashic in.
Oh no. You're not... I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me. You literally have a dog because you have a dog. Yeah. It's like if Nathan Drake or Lara Croft just also had a... Yeah. When I was a kid, I had a puppa. And that puppa's grown up to be a dog. And now we have that dog. He's not an Acheon. He's not special. He's not like a character like Red 13. He's just my dog whilst we happen to be going on this adventure. Yeah. Who's that? Sounds like a robot. That was supposed to be my impression of Rorschach.
Doesn't look that far. Right.
He's gassed. Oh no.
Why, yo? Whoa. Some help.
Hold on!
Oh! He was so slow at helping. He nearly fell into the life stream. Became one with Mako Energy. That's how we lost Sephiroth.
Not quite as spry as I used to be.
Yeah.
I'll take that as a thank you.
Look on the bright
without
side.
any sense of irony.
At least you won't get lost.
And it being a plot point that they never returned to if he just fell and died. And now we're just on our own. Exit stage left. Why would you not wait? I know, they literally just buggered off. See, they're working together, but like they don't really have the basic respect that you offer your friends of half keeping an eye on them. Because they're too edgy, they're too self-absorbed. I mean, look how I'm dressed. I'm literally too busy thinking I'm the coolest thing in the world and looking at myself in the mirror to actually take a moment to be a human being and help my friends. We're surface friends, but I am a self-isolated, egotistical cunt who needs to grow up. Excuse my language. Wow, all of those slave side missions last episode really put me in a bad place. Whoa. Father, it's beautiful. And said Rorschach. Yeah, Matty. How do you say it? All right then, Mr. Pronunciation. How do you guys say Rorschach? Warcry. Some opponents will use the ability Warcry to investigate or to invigorate themselves. Investigating yourself is what you do when you're hitting puberty. Enhancing their performance in battle. Defeat them before they deal too much damage. Oh shit. That Phoenix ability is pretty OP. Thank you very much. I like how there's just every now and then there's spots of yellow and orange in some of these colours that you're seeing. Ooh. Are we going up here? Or over here? Well, that's for looking at, not for going. Seven fangs. 7 minutes. 7 seconds, Cloud. It's Shaq. Oh, Rorschach. Sorry, guys. Rorschach. Rorschach. Not Rorschach. I'm more of a reader than a talker. Okay, well, we've got a lever. Then I saw her face. Bap, 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 bap. Here is a lever. Okay, so clowns to the left of me, Joker to the right. Do I even have a map? No. The Ashik, the irreversible change brought about a living being's overexposure to ether. They're rock monster people with twisted growths. Right, well, what's up here? Let me just have a look this way first. It's Shaq. We knew who you meant. Thank you. As long as we're communicating. Communication occurs whenever you've got more than one person and at least one of them is aware of the presence of the other. Oh, it don't open. Okay. No gold. IRL Minecraft, we're finally here. You sneaky sluts. Right. Thank you. I don't take to backstabbery. Okay, right. Again, I think we're gonna have to do some stagger work on this big boy. But you know, I actually live for that shit now. The champion! I keep, both times he's done that, I've teleported into attack at the same time, but that really does just put you in oh god, I missed him, in instant danger. It's a straight line attack. How embarrassing.
This time.
Stand fast.
Thank you for the heal. Let's send a tornado of nightmare into all these people's business.
A little help.
that's the second time I've used that, and I've just vibed off and actually missed him.
Give them all you've got, boys.
There we go. Actually, you can't touch the movement stick or you will just move off the opponent.
My wounds, boy.
God, again. I'm often using that stab in move instead of the actual dodge. It's a really weird habit. There we go. I feel like that auto collects most things. Yeah. Except for opening chests, if you go near an item, you automatically collect it. Which is very convenient. All the dropped equipment and stuff. It just comes to you naturally after a while. In terms of how much you care and relate to these characters on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you put this game so far? Do you think they're good enough? Or do you think they could be iconic? Honestly, Sid I can get behind because he actually has a drive and motive and ideals and hopes for a better world. Jill, we saved Jill from an enemy and she's been with us ever since. I don't actually know that much about her. My character has had that interesting emo thing where he realizes he's the cause of his own concerns. So I'm interested to see how his experience of being a slave and now being empowered affects what he does. But really, there's only these three characters doing that stuff, and Sid is easily the strongest, and Jill is easily the weakest. But we're still early doors, so I'm hoping it's going to build up a little bit more. So far, good enough. So far, good enough. That's a good question, man. Good enough to keep me playing and engaged. That's about it. Gabby, thank you so much for that resub. Gabby, how the devil are you doing, you wonderful thing? 45 fantastic months. How was your weekend? How are you getting on in this heat? And as for you people on YouTube, how are you getting on in the next episode? See you then.